Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Todd here again. It's time to talk about something I like a lot. I call it the secret weapon. All right, the secret weapon. What is the secret weapon? Well, let's take a look. Secret things that rich people are doing that we don't know about. Right? So, as we go through life, from the time we turn about 18 and we leave high school, we go off to college or we go into the workforce or off to a trade school or whatever it is. As we go through our life, we are encountering different kinds of problems and challenges and situations, one after the other, right? And it never really ends, right? All the way until you're in the old folks' home and somebody, they're giving you a bad deal in the old folks' home. We got all kind of challenges. So what happens is we're constantly trying to figure out how to deal with these situations, right? You ask your friends and family for advice or help. You're Googling stuff, looking stuff up on the internet. What do I do about this? What's how do I handle this situation? But you know what? Sometimes we get into situations that are just over our head. We don't know what to do, right? And, these kind of things are happening all the time. But what I have found out, and you probably know it too, but you don't think about it that much, right? The secret weapon, rich people, large corporations, and people like that, they have the money to have the biggest, baddest law firm in town on retainer, right? So they're literally surrounded by a whole army of lawyers who are, each one is an expert in a different area. So when any kind of situation comes up, they immediately can talk to and get on the phone a lawyer who's an expert in the area that they need to talk about, and they can get the good advice and the information that they need in order to solve that problem, right? Who's going to give you right? The lawyers are the most powerful people in town. They're the smartest, They're the ones that are stopping police in the courtroom. Amazing, right? And they're experts in all the different codes and laws and everything that happen in your area. And so when rich people and people that have big corporations or small companies, the small businesses, they have the access to they know it's important to talk to the lawyer, right? They're bumping into things all the time, right? They are able to find out what the laws are in their area regarding that situation so they can operate their business right at the edge of what's legal and what's illegal, right? So their businesses are going to thrive and grow. They can find the loopholes and they can, do this and that. And that's why their businesses are growing faster than everybody else's. They've got the information, the right answers to help them grow in their business and what direction to go and how to handle all these situations. And, they're also protected. If anybody tries to give them any monkey business, the lawyers will write a letter or give them a phone call. Hey, you better leave this guy alone. We're protecting him, all right? We're going to see you in court, right? And whenever these guys have any kind of a problem, as I mentioned, we're having all these problems all throughout our life, right? That's a stone cold fact, right? Unless you're a squirrel living in a forest or something. I guess even they have a problem. Anyway, so we all have these problems all the time. But you know what? The rich people and the guys have the big corporation and all the lawyers, that doesn't bother them as much, right? They know that when problems come up, they just put their law firm on it, and the law firm is going to handle all of their monkey business and different, important issues for them. So they don't have to feel all that stress and freak out, And we have problems like that, and we have to take a day off of work, to go to the courtroom or handle whatever the situation is, and you're all panicked and freaked out, and your wife's throwing dishes around, whatever. There's a very real difference in the way average Joe Americans handle their families and the rich people in the corporations, right? They've got the money to get those big bad law firms, and it makes a big difference, right? The rich people are out there shooting golf, and they're got no worries in the world because the law firms are handling all their problems for them, right? Well, what we can do is we can now reach out to every family and small business all across America and say, hey, how'd you like to have that same big bad law firm handling all of your problems day to day, right? You have expert in every area. They're going to review your contracts for you, take care of your will, take care of your traffic tickets, this and that, It's fantastic, and you don't have to worry about the big bill, right? Average lawyer charges $375 or something an hour, right? how much legal help can you afford at that price? Not much, right? That's ridiculous, you know. Anyway, so what if the price was not $375? What if it was $25, $35 a month, right? So that's what it is. Now you can plunk down $28, $35 a month, and you can have the biggest, baddest law firm basically on retainer handling all of your day-to-day affairs for you. And next time somebody tries to give you a bunch of monkey business, somebody tries to give you a raw deal, right? You take your car to get it repaired, and then the next day, and then you get it out of the shop, you pay the bill, and the next day you're driving down the street and it starts acting up again. And you call them back and say, hey, the transmission is acting up again. And they give you the monkey business and say, this is our policy, blah, blah, blah. And they, they tell you to hit the road, right? I remember when I was young, my dad put a new roof on the house, right? Expensive deal, big house. He put this huge roof on the house. And then the guys all packed up and left. Okay, great job, thank you. And then the next weekend it rained, and it rained into the house. They had left a small hole in the roof, and it rained into the house, and all the furniture got wet, right? And my dad was furious. And so he got them on the phone. He's yelling at them, you better get back over here and fix this roof. It's raining in my damn bedroom and everything. And they're like, well, we've got all of our scaffolding and our whole team is on another house on the other side of town. We can't break everything down and come back there to fix that now. You're going to have to wait until we finish this job. Oh, man, that was bad, right? And then, of course, the insurance company doesn't cover all the damages. There's a gap, Oh, boy. So guess what? You get a lawyer on the phone, they'll get those people over here. Get things happen fast when you get the lawyer to make a phone call for you, right? So next time a raw deal happens to you, you have the secret weapon, right? The most powerful people in town are going to be there taking care of you and giving you the advice that you need, right? This is the secret weapon, all right? I recommend that you take a look at this and think very seriously about plunking down $25 and getting your family protected before it's too late and you're in the monkey business and somebody's giving you the raw deal, Thank you.